Fly, Eagles, fly on the road to victory. Excuse me, man. It's rude. What up, y'all? GenZFanatics here. We got a special episode today. Game of the week. We got a special guest, Chrissy Boy, the Redskin Rebel, showing up incognito to give you his prediction on the game. That stash is looking luscious. I like it. Goes with the outfit. So,
we're doing it big, baby.
We are going to be talking about this game today. We're going to give you a score prediction. But first, we're going to give you a player prop. Then second, we're going to give you a fantasy player. Then we're going to give you our third prediction. But first, you guys need to comment down below what you'd like Chrissy to do, because we all know the Eagles are going to win, as a punishment. But also include me in there, because you got to do so, and the Eagles might decide to shit the bed that day. So, comment down a punishment you'd like us to lose. We have skin in this game, all right? Let us know what is on the line. So, to kick us off, we got my player prop, and I got Jalen Hurts over half a rushing touchdown. You guys know how it goes. This is why everyone loves him in fantasy, all right? He has rushing upside, especially getting in the end zone with the whole push him, get behind his butt, give him an extra load to get across that goal line. It's a divisional game. We ain't messing around. If we're on the goal line, okay, yes, we are going to load up and hit that QB sneak to get points on the board. He has 3 rushing touchdowns through the first 3 games of the season. I like Jalen Hurts to get in the end zone. Hit that over on half a rushing touchdown.
I like it. He did it last year. No arguments. All right, so my prop, I got Mr. Howell himself. 214 and a half passing yards. Going under.
Ooh, like my unders.
I'm not failing it, you know. Mr. Howell, he's a great quarterback, I believe. But I think that starts next week.
Week 5?
Yes.
Anything else to say about that?
Yeah, I think he'll be primed for when we get there. He'll be good to go, and I think he'll be ready.
Oh, when the second time you guys play. All right, and like you said, he said when we get there, because me, him, and Seb taking a road trip, going to the nation's capital, all right? And we're going to be going to FedEx Field and watching the Eagles beat down on the Skins. So, also, we're going to move on to our fantasy player, but I wish y'all just saw the group chat that was killing on the Same How Bash. All right, I feel bad, but it was very funny. How do you feel about that?
Hey, man, you see these shoulders? They were made for this. Keep on hating, man. Keep on hating. Sam Howell to the moon.
To the moon. You hear that? So if you're in that stock market business, buy a stock, because it's only going to go up. But do it before week 5. All right, you guys. So, fantasy player. It was hard for me to choose because I don't necessarily think too highly of the Redskins defense other than the D-line. I do think their D-line is very, very skilled and very athletic. They got some monsters on there. But looking into it, they have the 22nd ranked rushing defense. That's bottom 10, and they allow 128 rushing yards a game. I think the Eagles, like I said, are going to be winning in this game, and even if they aren't winning, I think they're going to keep it close. And if it gets too sketchy, they're going to go to my man DeAndre Swift. And I think DeAndre Swift is my fantasy start for this game, and he is going to blow up against this Redskins defense and in this divisional game, because in all doubt, the Eagles need to run the ball with the best O-line in the league. Take us away with your fantasy player.
I like it. This week, I got Mr. Dotson.
Okay. Love it. I don't like it. I love it. Go on.
It's projected 9.8 fantasy points. I think it's a boom because Slay's on Terry, Bradbury's on Samuel. Somebody's got to be open. Maddox is out on your defense.
Yeah.
I think it's a boom. You know, it could go a couple of ways, but I think it goes the right way.
You hear that?
The Washington way.
The Washington way for Jahan Dotson. I like that. I was looking for his receiving prop, to be honest with you, and they weren't offering it for some reason.
They don't have nothing on this game.
Yeah, it's because it's early in the week. It's Tuesday when we're filming this, so we got some pretty early predictions. So we're going to be bold. But like you said, the matchups, bro. Like, Slay is going to be on Terry, and Bradbury is going to be on whoever's on the outside. And coverage is going to be to probably Samuel, Bradbury, and Brian Robinson's been on a tear.
Yep.
He's been killing it.
Yep.
So I think Dotson, I think he's going to have a good game. Like Chrissy said, like it. But I love it. Put DeAndre Swift and Jahan Dotson in your fantasy lineups this week.
Mess around and go 2 for 2, baby.
You already
Listen to
know.
the pros, you know.
We know what we're talking about. It took a lot of blood, sweat, and tears to come up with these predictions, did it not?
A lot of money.
A lot of money.
Lost a lot of money.
A lot of green. We lost a lot of green, but
You gotta learn somehow, baby.
we gonna win it all back on these fantasy players and props. Tail those. All right, y'all. On to our score predictions. Okay. I got the Eagles winning. Not a surprise. All right, you got something to say about that? I don't even care because I got something to say. We winning 34-27 against the Redskins. What you got to say?
I'm gonna counteract that. First of all, I say 31-24 Redskins.
Okay, so the winner goes over 30.
And to add on, we got a sold-out stadium. These Philly fans are everywhere, but Josh Snyder's here, baby. We're here. So, we'll see what happens. But I like Washington 31-24.
Okay, 31-24, 31-27.
31-24.
31-24 for Washington. You hear that there? That's a 55-point over. And I got 34-27, which is a 61-point over. So hit the over in this game. I'm pretty sure it's 54.5. I am a little skeptical about this game because last year they did end our winning streak. I believe we were 8-0, and they came to Philly and beat us. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen again for 2 years in a row because we are currently undefeated, and they are currently coming to Philadelphia. So don't want to be witnessing deja vu. But like I said, man, the Washington's 22nd against the run. Eagles are number 1 against the run, but that mostly has to do because team can't run against us because they have to throw because we put up a lot of points. And also, since 2013, which is around the time I started watching football, the Eagles are 12-8 against the Redskins, which is not that big of a win percentage. So they can definitely sneak past us and win this game, but that ain't going to happen. Remember to comment the punishment. Jalen Hurts is 3-2 against the Redskins. It's a pretty sketchy one, if you ask me. Anything else you got to say?
Past 5 years is 3-2 Philly. I think it's this is the year's 3-3, baby.
Oh, so they even it up. All right, guys, comment that punishment down below, and go Birds!